Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video ain't starts yet. Y'all the village ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Dating while homeless. Dating while homeless. As somebody that was actually homeless, if you knew my channel, first of all, welcome. Uh, but I've spoken about this so many goddamn times, y'all. I grew up in very low income area houses in South Florida, literally in the hood, Broward County to be exact. And I grew up again in low income area houses, growing up homeless in shelters, living in motels, living in a car. Um, the last thing on my mind was dating. Maybe it's because I'm a male. I don't know. Someone and I hope this doesn't sound sexist, but some women would see this as an opportunity to get a dude to do ABC 1, 2, 3. And this is the reason why there's a huge difference between men and women. Huge difference. Because when I was homeless, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, yo, I need to be using every whatever free time I got outside of school, whatever free time I got needs to be at work. Figuring out how to make money, how to save, how to do this, how to do that. That was on my that last thing was like, yo, let me shoot my shot at this chick. What? Let's get into this, man. I need to hear this. Again, dating while homeless. Let's get into it, y'all.
I'm homeless, and this is how I date. I shower and get ready at the gym, and then I take my stuff to storage since it's not that far. I Uber to and from the date, even though they usually ask to come and pick me up. I don't mention being homeless until the second or third date, but it hasn't been an issue so far. If you have a problem with me dating, just remember I'm homeless by choice, and unlike you, I don't have anyone.
I know damn well you complain about dating while you're homeless and you at playing fitness.
Hold on, I didn't. Okay, this is a reaction of a reaction. Hold on 1 second. She said she's homeless by choice. What does that mean? Let's keep going.
You just looking for a man there so that way they can get you on the money, get your own place and everything. No, you're not gonna let that slide. You, my gym, do not allow to have homeless in there unless they really like you. But you right there, they won't like you. So, God bless your heart, cuz. My goodness.
I don't know what just happened, but all right, that's cool. I think this is like a sex thing, like a male versus female type of thing. Because I'm telling y'all right now, if a man was in this situation, y'all know a woman would be calling that man. They'd be calling him broke, a bum, dusty, sorry excuse of an adult, a sorry excuse of a man. But because she's a woman, more importantly, she's a black woman, the comments was filled with support. You got this, sis. We believe in you. You're gonna be up. Da, 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 da. Men, we don't ever get we don't ever get extended that type of grace, that type of leniency, especially when it come out here to the dating world. Man, you must be out your goddamn mind. You must be out your mind. As someone who was home, the last thing on my mind was dating. That was the last thing on my that I was thinking about. Yo, let me go out here and take this one chick out here and do this and do that. That was the last thing. I just wasn't thinking about that. And this is nothing negative to her, but I think, ma'am, let me this is part two, y'all. My bad. Let me get back to the first video. Um, this is nothing against her, but ma'am, honestly, I think your priorities is all in the wrong place. She's a gorgeous woman. I still don't understand what you mean by homeless by choice. I don't understand what that means. Homeless by choice? What are we talking about? There's people that my uncle actually did this actually, and now that I think about it. There's people that chose to go, like they call it, go off the grid. She could be one of them. I don't know. It's possible. I don't know. But my uncle went off the grid years and years and years ago. I personally, I blame it on mental illness, but you know, whatever. He just got fed up and tired of doing ABC 1, 2, 3. Not to get into too many specifics. But yeah, he sold everything. He sold his house, sold his cars. He had multiple cars. Sold his house, sold his cars. This man ran out, bought a tent, bought like some comforters and stuff like that to sleep on, and moved into the woods. Every now and then I get to hear from him whenever he's around, Wi-Fi, whatever the case may be. But he's been doing that for I want to say 8 or 9 years now. I think it may have been 10 years. I'm thinking about it. It may have been 10 years. So there's people that do stuff like that. So I'm not gonna let me not do it like that. Cool, whatever. Um, Again, dating is the last thing on my mind when you're homeless. It should be the last thing on your mind also too as well. Assuming again you're not the person that's going off the grid, something that should be on your mind again, working extra hours, saving, getting back up on your feet. But a lot of, again, not to sound sexy, but a lot of women that's in these types of situations will use this opportunity as free meals. You know what? I don't really like this guy, but I'm homeless, so I'm just going to let him pay for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She got multiple guys taking out her doing all these other things. For what? Oh, I don't tell guys that I'm homeless and that. Yeah, because a dude like me will hear that and be like, yeah, I'm out. You ain't gonna move in with me. I don't know you like that. What we talking about? Let me get into part two. But yeah, it's just notice the double standards, y'all boys. Notice the double standards. Let this had been a man. Let this had been a man. They'd have went to call him buddy every name up under the book, up under the goddamn sun. Let's get into it.
I can't be the only one that thinks if you're homeless, living in your car, dating should be the last thing that you should be worried about. Like,
Right.
there's so many other things that you could be doing besides worrying about dating someone. I just feel like you're looking for a caretaker at this point, because, like, for what? Like, for what? No. But I'm no expert, so what do I know?
No, that's a fact.
I'm
Now,
homeless, and this is
listen,
how.
I agree. And she's a very attractive lady. So again, assuming it's not a situation of her um going off the grid again, like my uncle did, I just personally I don't understand it. We need to hear the full the full thing. I thought this was the full video, so I apologize, y'all. I didn't know. Um, because it was like a buddy reacting to it at the end. I'm like, bro, what's happening? I was so confused. But I would love to hear the full damn story of why she's in this situation or how she got into the situation. She says she's homeless by choice. Is it a situation of again her going off the grid? I mean, I don't know, but I would love to hear more about it regardless, whatever the answer is, I still just like the other lady said, it's just not the time. There's a time and a place for everything. I understand everybody wants to try to do this and do that. Cool. At the end of the day, ma'am, you don't. I'm not saying this is what you do, but you don't use people. You don't allow these dudes to sit up here and give you free damn foods because you hungry or whatever. You don't do those types. Again, assuming that's not. I'm not saying that you're doing it. Assuming that you are doing that. That's not what you do. Because one thing about karma, karma is always going to circle the block. Karma always going to bust that U-turn all the time, and you're gonna get caught up in the crossfires, man. I don't know. Maybe y'all think differently. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching, and until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.